Hello everyone and welcome back. For those of you who saw my very first video, we reviewed the Dewalt Tstak 160 piece bit set. I showed you how it connected to the Tstak drawer, and I promised you a video coming up as to a little more in depth on the drawer system. So here we go. So here's what you guys saw in the first review we did. This right here is the Tstak case that I talked about, and I showed you how it connected to this single drawer right here. So this single drawer is model number DWST17803. You can currently buy it at Amazon and on Home Depot's website. It sells for $29.09 on both Amazon and Home Depot's website. This drawer comes with 4 of these small bins, 2 of these large bins. I currently have this set up right now for my impact wrench. I've got a battery in here. I'll be putting a few sockets and a few other parts in these 2 here, and depending on what else they end up needing for this kit, that stuff will go in here. But when you buy this, it's going to come looking something like this. Each of these come out and the lids open up, and for those of you who don't know, the neat thing about these bins are they're all black, but these are the exact same bins that come out of the Dewalt 10 compartment storage organizers that we reviewed earlier. So if you haven't seen this video, there'll be a link at the end of this video for you to go right. And if you missed this video, there'll be a link at the end of this one so you can watch this one as well. As you can tell, these are the exact same size, and the lid clips on just like that. So if you happen to have one of these organizers and you want to swap out colors, go right ahead. So the outside dimensions on these bins, you're looking at 4 inches long, 3 inches wide, and about 3.5 inches deep. On the large bins, you're looking at about 6 inches long, about 4 inches wide, and once again 3.5 inches deep. Inside dimensions of the drawer, you're going to get about 11 inches. It's a little under 11 inches on the sides, and then from the narrowest point here, it's going to be just about 9.5 inches. You're going to get about 13.5 inches here, and then this will be right around your 3.5 inches deep. All of the Tstaks come with this removable piece right here. They've got these cards in there, so you can tear the cards off, write whatever's in the box you want, and then this right here pulls up like this. You can slide this out, stick whatever you want in there, and then you can put it right back on top like that. And then it'll be labeled for you. You can see exactly what's in your box. Now, as I before mentioned, there's also a 2-drawer stack that comes with these. The 2-drawer model number is going to be DWST17804. You can currently buy these on Amazon for $32.99 or online at Home Depot's website for $34.77. These drawers open up the same way. You can pop these out exactly the same way as the other drawer. Slide them out. They come with the cards. Both the single drawer and the double come with these ball bearing slides, and I think they open and close really nice. Another thing I really like about these drawers is the fact that they open and close and they have a nice click. They latch real nice. You just pull up. There's a little tab right here. Can't really see it. I've got stuff in here, so I don't want to dip this up. But anyways, so when you open these up, you've got these 2 long dividers right here, and then these are 2 dividers right here as well. So what you can do if you want, you can pop this one out, and then you can have an open space here, open here, here, and then have 3 in the back. Or you can pull both of these out if you want, and then you'll just have 3 long slots, and then this also comes out. So you can have 2 spots, so you can take them both out, and you can have 1 big drawer. I'm not sure what the weight capacity is on these drawers. It holds this stuff pretty well, as you can see. We've got multiple different bits organized, or multiple assortment of washers and that organized in here. Just like the single drawer, you got your clips right here. So you can stack and lock them together. So they stack on like that. Turn them to the side. Clamp on like that, and there you go. They hold together like there. Now, the big question everybody's asking a lot of times, this is considered the Craftsman Versastack system. It's the same system as the Dewalt system. There are a few minor details when you go throughout the boxes because Craftsman and Dewalt are both owned by Black & Decker. The boxes are all interchangeable between the Versastack system and the Dewalt Tstak system. These drawers are the same. As you can see, you've got the dividers in here again. Both boxes, you've got 2 drawers, and once again, these pop right out. They come with the pieces of paper. You can slide these in and out, and you can pop them back in. Currently, the only place I know of that you can buy the Craftsman Versastack is at Lowe's. Currently, this double drawer Craftsman Versastack sells for $34.98 at Lowes.com, and it's model number CMST17804. Versastack system only comes with this 2-drawer configuration. You cannot get this in a single drawer configuration. One thing I will say on differences that I've noticed to start with is the tabs on the Craftsman are a lot easier to open and close. But the reason we're all here, the Tstak connects right to the Versastack. And all you got to do, clamp her on. And you got yourself a nice connected drawered system. And then last but not least, once again, I can go and I connect. So you see how they all connect together? It's all the same system. You got a few different names made by the same company. As far as I can tell, it's the same quality. However, here's one thing I noticed. When they sold this Craftsman set at Lowe's, at Menards, because they don't sell it at Menards anymore, I looked at multiple boxes in the store, and what I found was they continued to, if you listen here, you can see how this bottom drawer drags a little. You can hear that. The top one, see how the top one drives a lot smoother? Well, right here, this bottom part, see how small that gap is? So when you put a little more weight in this, it's sagging, so that's what that is. And what I noticed at the store, I took multiple ones of these Versastack boxes and I just put the empty boxes on top of each other. So when I would get 3 boxes on top of each other, you would hear this dragging. This Tstak one, you see how the gap is a lot bigger? And this Tstak one doesn't make that noise. And I've still got this on top of it. And this. So there's a decent amount of weight on there. And even when I take and I put the Craftsman around, so we've got all the weight up here, the bottom drawer still opens nice. So I'm not 100% sure why that is. I've never seen the Tstak anywhere other than online, so I haven't been able to look at multiple ones to find out if maybe it just so happened we got lucky with this one and it's a really good made one, because I checked about 10 of these and they were all the same. One of the other minor differences, you can see the latches on the 2 of them are a little bit different. DeWalt latch, the Craftsman latch. So like I said, they connect on each other. They work perfectly, the same, but it is just a little bit different latch system. And this one opens and closes really easy. This one's actually really hard to open and close. There's a Tstak 1 box, which you can see right here. The top part opens up and you can store, there's some small storage compartments in it. And then it's got a second part that opens up, and that's got a little larger area where you can put bigger tools. Then they offer this box here, and on this box you can see it's one lid that opens up and you can connect some bigger tools. Then you've got your 1 and 2 drawers that we talked about already. Then you have a clear top organizer that they give you the option for. This is a large tote that connects. I've never seen this one here, but it appears that you've got a large part on the bottom, and then you can open this black lid on the top, and once again you've got more storage. Then they offer a carrying tote, and I know the Craftsman has a carrying tote as well. You can buy foam inserts that are already pre-cut, so you can cut it out for storing batteries or whatever tools you want. And there's also a dolly you can order, so you can sit it on there and you can wheel it around like that. Then they have a dolly cart, which I've never seen in store. And then this is the bottom piece of the stack, which has a box on it, but you can stack them all on here and you can use this. I checked this out because they sold the 3-piece at Menards for the Craftsman for a while. And I will say I did think this was pretty chintzy. I really didn't like the handle at all, the play that it had in it. All right, so to go over this Tstak and Versastack system, these are not, in my opinion, a professional system. This is the perfect system for a homeowner. The plastic is, the drawers I think work amazing. These drawers are nowhere the quality of the new Milwaukee Packout system that's coming out. But all in all, this is a great system. The cost is, I mean, at $30, at roughly $30 a piece here. When you look at the cost of this system, especially if you're just a homeowner and you're looking to be moving stuff around your house or you're a DIY guy, this system I think will work perfectly for you. It's not waterproof. The key features, the reasons I would get this is it costs a lot less than the Milwaukee Packout, the Dewalt Tough system, the rigid boxing systems. One of the real nice things about this system, even though it costs a lot less, it's also smaller and it's lighter. The plastic's not nearly as heavy duty, but heavy duty enough for, like I said, the DIY guy, the homeowner, anybody like that who doesn't want to spend a lot of money. You got a lot of versatility with this. They've got a lot of different options that you can buy at a fraction of the cost of the other ones. And it is nicer having a smaller, lighter box to haul around, because when you fill up like the Milwaukee Packout box, you fill up that middle box and you're carrying that thing around, it weighs a lot more than one of these do. If you're a construction worker or, in the trades, I would highly recommend you go with one of the other three. But at the same time, when this Dewalt Tstak first came out, I believe it was the only modular system out and the professionals were using it. I want to point out to you that the quality on this compared to the Milwaukee, the Rigid, and the Dewalt, for those of you wondering, this is nowhere near as good a quality in my opinion. Overall, I'm extremely happy with these boxes. These boxes right here, I think work fantastic. I really like the fact that you can, one of my main things is when you need drawers and small parts, it's nice being able to just pick this thing up and take it where you want to. You can stack a few of them together, and if you decide to change that later, you're good to go. I think that this system here, especially these drawers, is really nice if you have a camper for keeping a few small tools. The boxes are small enough where you can put them in almost any compartment. You can keep whatever you need in there, and being able to pop these out and set this up exactly how you want is great. I do think that if you bought 10 of these and stacked them up and tried to use it as a metal toolbox, you'd probably get a lot of sag in these bottom boxes, and I wouldn't recommend doing that. If any of you guys have any questions, you like this system, any comments, anything you want to know about, let me know down in the comments section below. And once again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.